Felt great. It was a good start for us to go on the road and be in a, have some adversity with the environment and stuff, and go on the road and should play a decent team in Houston, and we definitely had to show up and play well. So felt good.
You guys are averaging almost 40 points per game, but does it still feel like you guys haven't reached the standard you want to on offense so far?
100%. I think we're moving the ball really well, but penalties and turnovers, stuff like that, stuff that we control is what's stopping us from getting the ball in the end zone every single drive. So we just got to clean some of that up, and we'll be unstoppable.
What are some of the things you guys as a receiver group have talked about with helping the offense get better?
Catching the ball. We drop the ball too much, I think, still, and that's one thing that we've put a big emphasis on. Catching the ball and getting right up the field. I think sometimes we try to do too much, especially on third down. You got to know the down and distance, and when you catch it and you try to, start juke and do too much, just get up the field. And so that's one of the things that we could clean up, and yeah.
How much growth have you seen in Chandler from week 1 to last Saturday?
Huge growth. I mean, he's getting better and better every week. His confidence is getting better and better every week, and I know how much he puts into this, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to be great.
JP, 3 weeks into this season now, how do you feel like you're gelling with this offense?
I think pretty good. It's like you said, only week 3, and I think time will tell. I think each week as a team we're getting better and better, and so I think it'll just come with time. We'll just keep getting better and better.
What stands out to you about SMU's secondary so far?
They got a lot of seniority, a lot of guys who played a lot of snaps, and they're fast. I went against Massey in high school, and I remember his speed. It stuck out to me. So,
First time for you playing in this game. What have some of the teammates talked about, just how this rivalry is for you guys?
yeah, I think today, I think it was Coker. He was talking about, SMU only exists to beat TCU. I don't think they, as long as they beat TCU, in their minds they had a good season. So we definitely got to show up with more excitement than them, because we know that they're going to be ready to play and come with a lot of energy. So we just got to exceed that.
JP, when you were leaving Oklahoma State, talk us through that process and how TCU emerged and what your thinking there was.
For sure. They were the first team to hit me up out of the portal, and I was immediately attracted to TCU because of the success that they had the previous year, and the explosive offense that Coach Riley at the time had. And I just saw it as an opportunity with Tay Barber leaving and DD and Gunner. It was a wide open slot receiver room, and so I just saw it as a good opportunity to play on the biggest stage. I knew TCU was going to be playing Colorado week 1 with Coach Prime and all that. I just my whole deal was I wanted to be on the biggest stage, and that's why I came here. So
When you're coming out of high school, was TCU involved at all? What was that?
for sure, it came down to Oklahoma State and TCU, and I wanted to come here, but some things with Coach Patterson just didn't really work out. But yeah, so I ended up going to OSU, and now I'm here. So kind of funny how it all works out.
What did your dad say? Was he a guy you leaned on throughout that process?
100%. I mean, he's a guy who's been there and done that, and any questions that I had for him, he definitely answered. He wasn't biased at all. Like he wanted me to do what I wanted to do. He was just there to kind of guide me through it all. So he was really great through all of it.
When are we gonna get to see you throw pass?
Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
JP, there's been a lot of talk in the NFL about turf and natural grass. As a player, what do you prefer?
I prefer grass. I think it. Well, at Oklahoma State, we had turf, and we had a practice field that was grass, but we never really used it. So going from playing on only turf at OSU to coming here and being mostly grass, I could say that I definitely prefer the grass, just from being able to cut, and I feel like the grass kind of makes you absorb, it absorbs your legs a little bit better. It's, when the turf, it's like concrete or whatever underneath it. I don't know, it just feels a little bit better. I mean, it's not a giant deal to me. I mean, it's whatever, but if I could choose between the two, it'd be grass.
So as much as they say the turf's improved and gotten better over the years, there's still, you just can't
You just can't, yeah, you can't replace the grass.
Anything else for JP?